Hey everyone, it's JG here with Earth 5D, back for another pick a card reading, where you are the light, the path, and the way forward, friends. How you doing? You just met our new kitten. Her name is Empress, like the card. Thank you for being here today, friends. It's always nice to connect. It's been a time. So today we're looking at your person's deep thoughts of you. What are they deeply thinking about you? Excuse me, guys. Here, Empress. Come on down. I guess she's our new Earth 5D mascot. So anyway, guys, three piles to choose from, right? We have pile 1 here, pile 2 and 3. Actually, I'll put a signifier on there so you can tell them apart. This cute little gift from my sister. And let us put a chakra wand on each one of those. So this will be pile 1. Looks like green tourmaline. I like to do my rose quartz at each reading. So I got some rose quartz for number 2. Some gentle energy and some amethyst here for number 3. Okay, friends, so go ahead and take a moment and choose your pile. We're looking at your person's deep thoughts of you for you right now at this time. I've got this awesome mushroom deck. I'm so excited to use it with you guys. I've used it myself. So very, very fun. All right, so if you haven't selected what pile is speaking to you, just pause it now. Sometimes I just look at the timestamps too, right? And they just speak to you as well. But let's get into it, friends, with pile 1. Oh, broke that. Whoops, there goes the amethyst. I think there's another one. Oh well. All right, friends, so if you chose pile 1, welcome to the reading. We are looking at your person's deep thoughts of you, okay? I'm gonna say a quick prayer. You guys know me. If I say a quick prayer, it's definitely non-denominational. So we just thank you, Spirit, for bringing pile 1 here. Just be with us now, light family. Just invite you in to give pile 1 the guidance they need to understand their person's deep thoughts of them, what this connection is, what the truth is, for the highest good for everyone involved. And we just ask this in body and mind and spirit through all time and space and consciousness. It's done, it's done, it's done, and so it is. Okay. So, let's see what we got here, friends. We have the Golden Teacher. This is card 15, and it is introspection. This is considered the magic mushroom. Funny. A lot of layers of meaning right there, okay? We'll get into it. And we have card 22 with Fairy Ink Cap, and this is energy of subtlety. All right, so there's already a lot coming. So just to kick it off, guys, what their deep thoughts are of you. So they're deep into introspection on how much sort of magic you brought into their life, how there's sort of fairy energy around you, and this magic energy that has there's a squirrel. So funny, so much energy in this reading right now. I have to focus. So there's like 500 things going on in the background. So there's this magic that you've brought to their life. There's this sort of, you could say psychedelic. It's like a trip, right? So it's like you brought, it's a saying in English, like that's a trip, right? So it's like, it means like that's weird or crazy, but it's like usually means crazy cool. So there's something crazy cool about what you've brought into their life. You've really made them pause and think. It's a subtle energy, and it's deep. subtle but deep. So you brought this deep introspection into their lives, and you've been a teacher to them, and about all these kind of new thoughts that they wouldn't typically think on their own. And even though it's deep and it's causing a lot of thought and introspection, it's very subtle. It's below the surface, making waves is what I'm getting. So it's below the surface, but it's making waves. All right, so let's see what that really means, all right? So we have chemistry. So there's a deep attraction here. This is the energy of really being connected at the DNA level. The chemistry is also very deep. Being very drawn to one another, right? So we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So like, this is the energy of looking at family patterns and suddenly they make sense. You know, like, oh, my mom and dad used to be like this. No wonder. You know, suddenly they understand the dynamics that you are facing. And it's interesting that I said you were facing. Yeah, because you're picking up on family dynamics. So there's something about what you're teaching your person that is helping them transform and heal these patterns in the DNA, at the DNA level. So the chemistry that you have together is changing your person, literally. So with this 22 and the card 15, adding those, you get 4 and you get 6, right? So the 46 could be significant, 64. Add those together for 10. So 10 could be a meaningful number. It just could be that you're seeing 222 a lot. All right, friends. That could be like a very significant number when your person is thinking of you. So we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So this third card came out and I almost put it back, but I thought, no, we should touch on this. So with introspection and retreat, your person's really taking a step back. Whatever's happened here, it just feels like it's just had such a monumental effect, however subtle it is. Just this huge effect on healing them. And so have they taken a step back? I feel like they have psychologically in their thoughts to see and pause and be like, what is going on here, right? So we have the Queen of Winter. So this is you, the viewer. So this is the energy of really being good with boundaries, right? Being self-sufficient, being a little snarky if you are a little snarky, you know. Knowing your power, knowing your worth, not taking any crap. So we have the Ego card here. This is the Devil card. This is the Radley Valentine Fairy Tarot. So interesting. So this person has had a lot of challenges with their ego, guys. And that's what you're helping them heal. It's not that they thought they had it all figured out. It's just that everything in their world seemed to make sense until you came along and helped them to see, ooh, there's a lot of falling energy. So we ask you, Spirit, to stable the energy here during this time together with the Earth 5D family. Please stable the energy. There we go. So there's a lot of transitional energy right now. There's a lot of energy bouncing around. So that's why things are dropping and breaking. It doesn't mean anything other than it's just active, right? So with this ego energy, that's what I feel like is being healed. The devil energy of, you know, being afraid. The opposite of love, I believe, isn't hate. I believe it's fear. And so you could be caught up and worry. This person might tend to like worry about things before they even happen and shoot themselves in the foot. And I feel like you have really good boundaries, and because you're so self-sufficient and independent, you're just like, yeah, like not getting hung up on their stuff. I keep saying like in this reading, so maybe you guys use the word a lot, or your person uses the word a lot, or it's a little bit of a California or vibe going. For some of you, take what resonates. So yeah, this person's being confronted with their ego, and you're happy to be a mirror to them that way, because you are completely self-sufficient. So you don't take any shit, in other words, right? So we have the Four of Swords. Wow, there's so many indications here of stepping back, you guys, and your person retreating, and you retreating from maybe not even each other, just from the world, right? So some of you, it'll be retreating from each other, some of you not. Some of you, it'll just be them retreating at times to think, to pause. Like I keep saying, pause. This isn't a bad thing. You shook this person really to the core. And you're a teacher to them, a golden teacher. So we have the energy here of the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So if you two are arguing, or if you're just displeased with their behavior, remember that the whole gist here is love. So with the Judgment card, it is a return to love. That's a book by Marianne Williamson. But what I'm feeling here is a return to love. It's a return to wisdom and healing of ego, the traps of the ego. And the ego will have you believing so many things that aren't true, right? And they just seem so real. They just seem so real. And so that's what's shattering here, is all these beliefs. So of things this person thought was real. So we have the Scottish primrose. That's so sweet. So your person might be from Scotland. The energy here is to have compassion and to shift your focus back to love, because regardless of how this shakes out with your person, right? They came into your life. You guys came into each other's life to heal each other, to heal family issues. This is their deep thoughts right now. This is remarkable chemistry they feel, and how independent you are, and how self-sufficient you are, and how peaceful you are, and how compassionate you are, and what an amazing, genius. I feel they think you're a genius in many ways. See this, the head's touching. So there's a deep spiritual connection of the third eye. We have romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. So there we go. So this isn't just like a friendship or a passing thing, right? This is a romance. Okay, so the chemistry here is strong, and this is a romantic vibe. They have romantic feelings towards you, for sure. And with that retreat, it could be like honeymoonish for you, right? Honeymoonish phase, going on a retreat. Some of you might have just gotten married to this person. At this time, though, that's for a few of you, several. But for most of you, it's this profound change you're bringing to this person's life that's freeing them from the material fears of life. I'm being called to pick this up. Let's look at this picture. So this person has been putting way too much. She's been trapped in the illusion, he or she, of putting way too much on the material world. And so you have helped them to see something way beyond that, right? Like, what's going on behind the scenes? Okay, there's a lot here, friends. So we have power, Queen of the Night. This is you. You have a tremendous amount of power. So we have the 7 and the 4 here. So 74 could be significant. 47 could be the number 11. I feel like with your compassion and power, you're helping this person transform. And I do feel like it's transforming you too, because this person's feelings for you are very accepting. Even though this person's taken back, I feel like they're taking the lesson. They're not fighting this lesson. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, which makes total sense. They're healing their inner child. So you're helping this person heal their inner child. Yeah. And that's making them a lot more loving, balanced person. So they can feed this romance, feed this desire and this chemistry, right? So this is what they're deeply thinking of you, friends. You're helping them remember that love is the only thing that matters. And that's a tough one for some people to swallow who are very material. So this person could be just like deeply focused on they've been maybe very successful in their career, or just put everything on their career. And I'm gonna get the charm, so bear with me while the camera moves a bit. Yeah, this person just might have thought that was it. Career for everything, you know? Without thinking, what's beyond that? What's beyond material realm? Now that I'm commercially successful, or I am materially successful, now what, right? And that's you. You're pointing them in the direction of the what that's now what. If that makes sense. All right, friends, let's get some charms. Deep thoughts. Let us see. So yeah, their ego is crumbling. This card keeps falling. Their ego is falling apart, and that's sometimes a really good thing. It's for people who are very empathetic, having a healthy ego saves them from like giving themselves away, right? But someone who isn't empathetic or hides behind their feelings, doesn't think about, how do I say that? They don't think about their feelings very often. They hide from them. Then they have a tendency to become very connected to the mind and the material realm. And then they, look at, there's a little ant that showed up here. It's like they feel like so small compared to their ego. Their ego's gotten out of control. So they hide, and then their ego inflates. So this person is getting like all of that stripped down. We have an N. We have B, like boy, Bob, Bobby, Brian. We have a camel here. This person can go for long periods of time, like in contemplation, sort of in the desert. That's what that introspection. So this person might be moving super slow. We have number 3, but there's a lot of wisdom being shared here. We have a U and an L. This person thinks you're really sweet to them. You have a lot of big heart energy, a lot of heartfelt love and kindness to share. There's a lot of wisdom that you share with selflessness. You may lose the small ones, but win the big ones. And so this person is focused on the big picture. That's good. If this pentacle here, so there is a certain amount of money this person's still focused on. Let's see, they're coming out of their shell. So as a takeaway here, look at this. You both are being told this very significantly. Love is the ultimate law of life. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So if you have gone in your ego and you're like, gosh darn it, blah, 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 and you don't like the way this is flowing or how it's going, this is also a check for you to shift your focus back to love, because at the end of the day, that's what you take with you. That's it. None of those material possessions will obviously make it past, right? Crossing over. So you will be unusually successful in business. So that's awesome. The two of you might really build something together, and that's amazing. And we have a lot of fairy energy here. I do feel like you guys hold a key for each other with this gold star. It means you're doing a great job. This transformation is happening. So I do feel like the last thing I want to say about this is to remember that your person has this romance and chemistry with you. That's not something you're not making that up in your head. That's not something that's pretend, right? That's real here. And as this person retreats and is very introspective in a subtle sort of way, you and your person are shifting back to love. And no matter how much material success you have or your person has, that's an amazing feature of life, to be successful materially. However, right here, the power is in the compassion that lies behind, the healing that lies behind our careers, right? The healing that helps us when we let go of fears, and we can find peace and love and happiness within, within. All right, friends, so that's what your person's thinking. So many deep thoughts, right? That's absolutely beautiful. So guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'm offering you so much love and light. Take care. Okay, friends, if you chose pile 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the rose quartz. Absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of energy bouncing around today, so things are kind of jumping and slipping and falling, breaking even. So just bear with the energy as it steadies, okay? So you guys, we're going to start with these 2 mushroom cards, okay? We got rose quartz. There's definitely a very loving, tender energy here that your person's thinking about when they think of you. And we're going to look at what are their deep thoughts of you. So we have the common puffball. This is the mushroom. Let go, okay? I've seen these things when I was little. In Illinois, they have them. I haven't seen these in Florida. So this is card 13. So you're being called to let go. They look like little bombs going off. They're so cute. Pop them and then poof. Some of you will be familiar with this. So there's like a popping, poof, and letting go of something. It seems very benign, right? It doesn't seem like anything too dramatic here. So we have the Vertigus archaic here, this mushroom, and it's about impressing. Okay, impress. So with this blue energy, it really does feel like water, and it also feels like throat chakra. So I feel like your person has a great way of impressing you with their words, or you like what they say. There's something about what they say and the way they speak that you really like. Could be their voice. So let's see what this letting go is all about, okay? But yeah, I also like that we have card 13 and then 31, so it's the opposite numbers, right? So there's something that you two are mirroring to each other that we see very distinctly in these numbers. So let's see what you're mirroring. Let's see what you're letting go. We have the King of Coins here. Yeah, this person's very charismatic, right? So you are feeling charmed by this person. Like they're very interested in charming you. They want you to let go is what I'm getting here. We have the Princess of Spring. Beautiful. This is you. So you're optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. They love this about you. They see you on the path to following your dreams and how creative you are and how successful you are and how free-spirited you are and how beautiful you are, how much you shine and take over a room, right? How passionate you are. They got their eye on you, is what I'm feeling here, friends. we've got 6 of spring. So this is really good news on the way. This person wants success with you. They also want recognition, public recognition. So I feel like I said, this person wants to wow you. It's such a dramatically different energy than pile 1. In pile 1, the person was sort of retreating. In this pile, this person is definitely trying to impress, trying to get your attention. Maybe they're trying to get your intention as well. Maybe they're wondering if they have wowed you. Do you like them? Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. This person tends to be quite pragmatic, quite focused on business and working a lot, doing the right thing is what I'm hearing. This person wants to do the right thing, and they want to do the right thing by you, you know? Definitely they want to do the right thing by you. So we have the energy here of have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Let's see what that means. We're going to keep going. We have consciousness. We have freedom. We have the Tower. The Hangman. And make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Isn't that funny? You got let go and make the effort. Contradictory, right? Seemingly contradictory, but we'll definitely analyze it and find out what that context is. Okay, so it just reminds me of the 13 and the 31 that you two are flip-flopping. You're flip-flopping, and so I do feel like you two have taken turns, leading and making the effort, and then letting go. So I feel like you both have taken turns coming forward and then releasing. Coming forward and then releasing. So at this moment, your person's thinking to have patience. They're willing to have patience, which takes effort. They're willing to let go of some of the control. They're willing to see this from a different perspective. They're willing to be conscious of giving you your freedom. Just feeling into this. So this person is used to being the boss. And it's taken a huge hit to let go. There's something that this person is thinking about really letting go of. I don't feel like it's you whatsoever. I feel like they're letting go of something in their life. I think what they're doing is letting go of their freedom. Because that's the thing, you guys. Like, when you want a relationship, but you also want, a lot of people want a relationship, but they also want the benefit of being single, right? So they can do what they want to do. But in this case, it's like, it's hit them really hard that in order to be in a relationship with you, there's something they gotta let go of. And you've really impressed them, and you've helped them to see a different perspective. You've taught them to see that you can be successful. You can make really great choices in life and follow your dreams. You can be conscious and make it, sort of thing. Like, what does that mean? You know, like, really make it in the world. Materially, you can not only just be materially successful, but also you can be happy. You can expand your horizons and create things. You can be optimistic. So this person has decided to put in this effort with you to let go of something that they've held on to for the recognition of greater consciousness, for you noticing that they've grown in consciousness. We were missing 2 cards. I knew it. I felt like we were light on cards. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by fully enjoying this moment. And then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, so this person has had to let go of past stereotypes of what a success. So like, I'm getting an example, like with the king of coins, like he might be used to being with someone that's more like the queen of coins, someone who's really business oriented. And I'm not saying that you're not, but they might be very traditional, like I'm seeing your resume, like a corporate-y and stuff. And like, I feel like you're very much, conscious, and you're on the consciousness train, right? And you know what it means to keep an open mind, and you know what it means to create. You know what it means to have patience and be attracted to life. You know when to make the effort and when not to. You've really impressed this person. They're very attracted to you. That's what they're thinking. They want a success with you. They're thinking about what they have to let go of. And it could be letting go of some foreseen some perceived freedom that actually is not freedom. It's clearing some energy here. Yeah. So they see that between the 2 of you, you have what each other is missing. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. 13 and 31. You're either the exact opposite or mirroring. Either way, it's like very perfect yin and yang energy. I think is there a yin and yang on this card? It almost looks like their bodies are making yin and yang. So, yeah. A tremendous amount of focus they're putting on you. So they're keeping an open mind, friend. This energy is quite lighthearted, even with the Tower here. There's something that I got to change. The Hangman. There's something that they are looking to see in a different way. Now, for some of you, I feel like this energy has stopped, and you're like, well, what? This is going so great. So if you feel like the energy has stopped, have patience, right? Freedom is key here. It's not that your person thinking, I'm going to lose my freedom and like I'm doomed, because there's freedom that you'll find in the love. So your person knows that there's freedom to be found in this victory with you. It's just this journey to consciousness is taking a minute. So that's what they're thinking. So let's get you some charms too. These are loud. What is pile 2's person thinking? We got a 9, a 1. Maybe this person was born in 91 or they're 19. 49. Could be 50 years old if we add all those up. Lucky number 13. So there's something really lucky about this connection. We have A. We have an N. A G. Getting George. We have an E as well. Jean. Oh, we have an S. Okay, so you guys are, if you're into past lives, I feel like you have an Atlantean connection. The elephant never forgets. This person doesn't forget you. This person does want to chase you, you know. This person wants to chase you. This person sees you as a magical unicorn. I feel like this person just isn't sharing everything yet. You've impressed them. They want the success with you. They want to make the effort with you. They're very attracted to you. They feel like you guys complement each other very well. This person's used to being very aggressive with some humor here. Funny person. We have an R. Funny guy. Could be a girl. Definitely angels with you here. Definitely feeling like they feel like this is buttoned up. They do want to come after you. They do want to chase you. They do feel like you'll be like a really good spouse. This person's thinking spouse. You'd be a very good matriarch with this elephant. I feel like that's like the female elephant of the pack. Be adventuresome and try a new look. So I think you've already done that for many of you, and they really like the way you look. It's very different than what they're used to. People who are in love are compassionate. They do feel like they think about how compassionate you are, that life is a gift. You've taught them that. This is the Ace of Wands as a charm here. So there's a lot of fire. You spark their passion. No doubt about that. And there's this deepening here. I think this person is used to getting their way. Like they use people, and you cannot be used, nor do they want to use you, you know? So this is good for one kiss. So this person wants to kiss you. It's very romantic. There's a romantic vibe here. There's an innocent attraction. This person also might be very different than you. All right, friends, that's what I'm getting here. These also could be birthdays, right? Take what resonates. It could be May here, 9th or 13th, or sometime in May. It could be September. The 14th, that I'm hearing too. April 1st, April Fool's Day. You guys might have met on, some of you might have met on April Fool's Day. Yeah. There's 2 13s. So 13 is actually quite a lucky number. It's a number of the divine feminine. So you might be seeing 13s as well, friends. Just know this is a blessed connection, and your person definitely thinks it is so. All right, friends, that's what I have for you today. That's what they are thinking when they think of you deeply right now. And I hope you have an amazing day or night wherever you are in the world. So much love and light, guys. Take care. All right, friends, if you chose the amethyst, welcome to your reading. So your amethyst fell on the floor and broke. But I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Sometimes when something breaks energetically, it just means that you are being protected. That the energy hit the object and not you. So I feel like there's just a lot of shifting energy. And perhaps we needed 2 pieces of amethyst instead of 1, okay? So let's see what that means in your reading, guys. You chose these 2 mushroom cards. So let's start with these first. And we are gonna look at your person's deep thoughts and feelings for you. I can't believe I just said feelings because it's deep thoughts, but okay, let's get their feelings too. So we have the wrinkled peach mushroom. This is unique. This is card 23. So they definitely think you are very unique, one of a kind. Then we have the chaga here, and we have defense and balance. This is card number 2. Interesting. Okay, so yeah. They think that you have really good boundaries, that you are good on the defense, meaning that you have a balance in your life of people that you will let come into your life and not. They might have that as well. I feel like they have typically been on the defensive to keep balanced. That could be this. Like they're on the, I don't want to say war path, but they send out energy of like the 7 of Wands at times. Like they're on the defense. But you're good at balancing that. That's very unique about you. Like you don't take offense to that, I feel. You're too wise. With the wrinkled beach mushroom, so there's a lot of energy flying around. I just want to tell you that. I had to tell that to every pile. So things are breaking and bouncing and falling, and it's just no other than just energy falling around and moving around. So we just ask you, Spirit, to ground this energy that's bouncing around today. So with the wrinkled peach mushroom, it's like you've seen some things. You've seen some warts on people. You've been through it. You've had a lot of experience. I have the impression that you've seen it all, and I feel like this person hasn't. So they really like that about you. Okay? Let's keep going. What are the thoughts of you? So we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this person feels a lot of love for you. They feel like you are new love in their life. We have deception here. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So a false self mask. So this person might not be letting on that you are this new love, okay? That they see you as new love, that they have fallen in love with you. That they have romantic feelings for you. That you're unique. And in your uniqueness, they find this balance. They see this balance and they'd like some of that. They'd rather not be so defensive. Sometimes defense is great. I'm hearing a good offense is just as good as a strong defense. So take that as it resonates. I'm not sure exactly what that means for you guys. So with passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I feel like this person is used to being pursued, like when we say offense. And they're used to defending themselves from like men and women that are coming at them. And so they're used to like playing their cards close to their chest. They're not used to expressing how they feel when it comes to love. They're used to being much more defensive. And so this person isn't easy to show their true self and wear their true self face instead of this false self mask. But in their thoughts, they have a lot of passion. Their heart is singing for joy of this new love towards you, okay? We have the King of Swords. This makes so much sense. Fair-minded, unemotional, knowledgeable, experienced. I feel like this person's easy to keep in their mind, right? Easy to keep their boundaries up. We have the 3 of Wands. This person is they're planning something with you, right? They're looking out in a long-term way with you. They're planning for a future. They're looking out on the horizon and thinking of you. It's not just like today, right? We have life experience. I'm laughing because I said they didn't have much experience. They might, Let's just see what area they have there. They have experience setting boundaries, a lot of it. So with this life experience, this is the Tower. This is let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. Yep. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. So they got hit by a love bomb from you. You know, they have a lot of loving feelings towards you. So we have get to know each other, learn to meet another's need for love. Look at that. These are two people kind of talking and looking at each other, bantering, enjoying each other's company. It's cute. They see this with you. They're like imagining what it would be like to take you out and look at, I mean, you're not going to be riding a shell underwater, right? This is a mermaid card. Or a little ship underwater or above the water. Well, maybe you guys might, this person might want to take you out on a boat. But yeah, this person just wants to like put their arm around you, look in your face and talk to you. Take you out, have fun in whatever ways we do that on Earth, right? So we have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So this is what you're helping this person remember, is their heart. They're remembering what it means to love. So this person loves to look up in your face like that. They like to look into your eyes. There's two images of men looking into the female eyes. I really like this card today for you guys with the Tower. It's almost like he's holding his hand out and she's holding on to his other arm actually, and he's going out and like changing something. So I feel like he's taking the steps to change the way he or she used to think and feel. I use the word he because of the image, but whoever your person is, I think that they are changing the way they think and feel about love, and they're putting their defenses down because you help them stay comfortable, feel comfortable. We have communication. We have detachment. Yeah, this person sometimes doesn't know what to say because they're sort of unemotional. It's not that they're unemotional, it's just they haven't let themselves be, and that's what the deception is, right? They have all this passion and they don't know how to express it. And we have the Magician here. And we have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Yeah, so this person is thinking, geez, I wish I was better at saying how I feel. Because this person loves you. They have a lot of passion for you. And they feel like they've been struck by Cupid's arrow. And they're just struggling to communicate that. They want to get to know you, though. And I think they're a little easier with that thought, right? They can say, hey, I want to get to know you. But in terms of the way they're telling you that, it seems very detached. In fact, for some of you, you might not even know that they like you. But they do, and they're manifesting you, right? So pardon me. So they're working to manifest you. Now with the magician has the wands, the cups, the coins, the swords, all the tools available. So this person is totally capable of this. So they have fallen in love with you, and a lot of them have not told you that. So for most of you, this feels like a new love, right? If it's not, then this is like a whole new chapter of your love life opening, where your person wants to become much less defensive and much more expressive, right? So there's this passion. there's this love and they're planning for your future. And so if this person doesn't know how to say that or tell you, I'm telling you in this reading, they want to get to know you. They want to communicate more. They want to see what you're all about, this unique person that you are, because they have a lot of passion, and you've helped them to see that love is what matters. Health is what matters. Healthiness, a healthy love. So some of you are really attached to the lotus. Some of you might have a lotus tattoo. But this detachment is a changing energy. So understand that there's this tower moment happening where this person, because this card is very significant in the sense that it means that there's something that they want to change, a belief system. And they're the one reaching out. They are the one that wants to change it. So that's what they're thinking. I want to change, you know? So let's get you some charms. All right, we have a B and an S. That's hilarious, BS. So this person might be like BSing you in terms of how they really feel. Okay, I don't think they're a liar. They're definitely not a liar. They're just not saying, not showing you, a lot of them are just not showing you their true self. Okay, we have 11 and a 4. Just had November 4th just passed by. That might have been a significant day for you guys. We have an R, an A, a B, an S. We have coin. Your person might be hiding behind work. We have the death charm. This is the death card as a charm. So this is change. Changes. This is transformation. We have the number 6. Person might have a June birthday. We have another R. Rest and relaxation. That's the advice to you, the viewer, friends. We have an L and a U. I feel like this person, this is a hair dryer. They really like your hair. They think about it, how soft it is and beautiful. This is the third eye awakening here with this pine cone. There's the holidays. So around Christmas, I feel like something's gonna happen that's significant here. We have Neverland. This person feels like you're a dream, that you're their destiny. We have Gemini. Some of them might be a Gemini or have prominent placement of Gemini. Oh, we have 3 R's, so RRR. Those could be initials, friends. Take what resonates. Yeah, we have a butterfly here. So there's a lot of transformation going on. But this is sort of buttoned up. Like, I feel like they're not looking for anyone else. They're on the hunt for you, this lion. They really like your legs, and if they haven't seen you in high heels, they're thinking about that. With this turtle, it could mean that it is moving slow. It doesn't have to be, but it might be just slower than you're used to. Anything else, Spirit? So this red, there's a healing going on, so just know that. And with this little red bird, you might be seeing red birds, cardinals. Some of you live where it's cold and it's snowing and there's like a red bird, and that's a sign that the person's thinking of you and the Spirit's talking to you, okay? So that's what I have for you, friends. This is what they're thinking about when they think of you right now, deeply. These are their feelings. They have a lot of love and feelings for you. Oh, here we go. Even in the greatest confusion, there's an open channel into the soul. So things have been confusing for you guys. You're gonna get, you're still gonna get a clear look into each other's soul, and that's priceless, guys, priceless. All right, so much love and light, guys. I hope this has assisted you, and have a wonderful, happy, and safe Thanksgiving. Bye for now.